you hold the only full set of keys to a walled world of women, money, prayer, and silence. Now, go back to the first day. You are 7 years old in a white robe while your family leaves you here with a dowry, the money paid to place you that you will never touch again. The same walls that may one day answer to you close before you even choose them. From a family-placed child to the abbess, the head of the convent at the gate, every rung gives you more standing inside and less life anywhere else. Level 1. The child oblate, a child given to the convent. Your hand disappears inside a grown woman's sleeve as you cross the threshold, and the first thing you notice is how the sound changes. The stone swallows the street noise. You wear white, but not the full dark scapular, the long outer cloth that marks a real nun. Some mornings you sit with girls learning their letters. In other hours, you follow working sisters through kitchens and laundry, trying not to spill anything hot. Your parents leave an offering that costs barely a tenth of what marriage would have cost them. You never control a coin of it. You gain a bed, bread, and walls that shut danger out. You lose the right to say no before you even know what that means. For now, you are still only half claimed. Level 2. The postulant, a girl asking to join. The robe fits better now, and that is part of the danger. You wake when the bell pulls everyone up, lower your eyes when older women pass, and learn what silence feels like when it lasts through a whole meal. Family reaches you only faintly now, through visits at a barrier or messages carried in from outside. You move through prayer and lessons as if you already belong here. But the whole house knows you are still being tested. In one convent record, an abbess pulls the white robe off a girl who refuses final commitment and sends her back into the world in front of everyone. The place teaches you the life before it promises you the life. Belonging is close enough to taste. It is still not yours. Level 3. The novice, a beginner under training. One woman watches you now, the novice mistress. The nun in charge of training you notices how fast you answer, how straight you kneel, whether you keep silence when another girl annoys you, and whether correction makes you soften or stiffen. You sleep in a separate part of the dormitory with the other novices, close enough to hear older nuns breathing in the dark, and far enough to know you have not joined them yet. The full rule is no longer just holy talk. It is timing, posture, obedience, and being told to do a thing again because you did it with too much self in it the first time. The convent is finally taking you seriously. That seriousness feels like constant watching. The next rung makes all of it permanent. Level 4. The professed nun, a nun who has taken vows. Your knees press into stone while you speak the vows once, out loud before the house. This is the turning point. Trial ends here. After solemn profession, the final vow ceremony, your dowry is the convent's. Any goods with your name on them are the convent's. Any inheritance that might have reached you later stops being your future and becomes a door closed ahead of time. You gain full standing at last. No one calls you unproven now. But the price is your outside life itself. Marriage is gone. Property is gone. Leaving becomes something closer to breaking the whole order than simply changing your mind.
The walls do not just surround you anymore. They own your tomorrow. And tomorrow inside these walls is long. Level 5. The choir nun. A nun bound to the full prayer schedule. The bell drags you out of sleep while the dormitory is still cold and black. Matins, the night prayer, comes in the middle of the night. Then Lauds, dawn prayer. Then prime, first morning prayer. Then terce, mid-morning prayer. Mass, the main church service. Sext, noon prayer, nun, Afternoon prayer, Vespers, evening prayer, and Compline, last prayer before sleep, follow, and the whole day is cut into prayers before your body has finished the last one. Meals happen in silence. Work fills whatever hours are left, sewing, reading, copying, cleaning, and getting ready whatever the house needs next. You learn the convent more by sound than by sight. Bells, footsteps, benches, pages turning, spoons against bowls. Family survives as names in prayers and tombs in the church, not as arms around your shoulders. The reward is holy order and a respected place in it. The cost is that time itself stops belonging to you. If you last long enough, the house puts keys in your hand. Level 6, the obedientiary, a nun given an office to run. Metal knocks softly at your belt now. As sacristan, the nun who cares for church things, you count candles, guard vestments, the church robes, and keep the church plate, the silver and gold vessels, where it belongs. As Solaris, the nun who manages food and stores, you measure bread, ale, and supplies, then answer for every shortage. As infirmarian, the nun who cares for the sick, you move among fevers, sweat, herbs, and women who may not see another dawn. This is the first rung that looks like power from the inside. Doors open for you that stay closed for others. Records pass across your table and people wait for your decision. But the authority is all burden. If wax runs short, if a sick sister gets worse, or if the pantry comes up light, the blame rises with the office. You eat the same food as the youngest nun and sleep under the same rule. Now you help run the system that encloses you. Level 7, the abbess, the head of the convent. The outer gate keys are in your hand, heavy enough to feel through the sleeve. Women wait for your judgment in chapter, the formal meeting of the house. Letters to bishops and patrons, powerful churchmen and supporters wait for your seal. You decide what the house can afford and who needs correction. You decide whose family must be answered carefully, and when convent business matters enough for you to step beyond the enclosure, the closed boundary of the convent, at all. If anyone inside these walls has rank, it is you. If anyone inside these walls can face outward for the whole community, it is you. But by now, the convent has taken everything it asks for, piece by piece. Your property is gone, your schedule is gone, your movement is watched, your future has no shape outside this office. You hold the keys, and every road they open curves back here. The house gave you safety. The house gave you literacy. The house gave you power. And when you stand at this gate with every key in your hand, you can still feel the 7-year-old girl being led through it. She comes in because her family chooses it. You stay because there is no life left outside these walls that still belongs to you.